Landon, you were born and raised in Los Angeles. How does it feel to be headlining and co-headlining a fight of this magnitude, an event of this magnitude, in your proverbial backyard?
It feels like it shouldn't be possible. So it really is a dream. I'm really excited. And really, to me, it just means that I can't lose.
You scored a couple knockdowns or standing eights in your last bout.
Yeah.
Is that real power that you're expecting to showcase again in this fight?
Yeah, I feel like things are going to be a little different this time with the 10 ounces. And like I said, Ben Azelart was the tallest person on the card the last time. So I'm over here, and he's southpaw, so I'm over here swinging the right hand at freaking the heavens, trying to get to his face. But I definitely want to show real power.
You're going to be fighting Adam Saleh. Talk to me about that, and what do you know about your opponent?
I know that he has a little bit of an amateur record. I know he has more fights than me, more experience. I know that he's a little smaller. I know he's a little lighter. So we have to meet in the middle. I don't really know too much about him. I don't overlook him. I respect him. I'm just worried about myself and how I could basically me just looking the best that I can that night. That's all I'm worried about.
Well, fans, here we go from the Banc of California Stadium here in Los Angeles, California. Our next attraction, once again, brought to you by Bash Boxing in association with Simply Greatness Productions and Next Gen Boxing. We're ready for our next attraction. Our judges are ready to score from ringside. We have Tiffany Clinton, Ray Danseco, and David Sullivan. All right, fans, here we go. West Coast versus East Coast, a special attraction. 4 rounds of boxing in the middleweight division. Introducing to you first, on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gray trunks, joining us from Brooklyn, New York. He weighed in at 153.2 pounds. Tonight, making his professional debut and representing the East Coast, here is singer-songwriter and popular YouTube sensation, introducing Adam Saleh. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, tonight representing the West Coast and his popular family as well. Wearing blue trunks with silver trim, hailing from Palmdale, California, he weighed in at 158.6 pounds. Also making his professional debut, here is the battle-ready social media influencer of the famed Ace family, introducing Landon McBroom. And a referee in charge. Now to give instructions, we have Sharon Sands.
All right, Adam. All right, Adam, Landon, you both received your instructions in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Keep the punches up, touch gloves, and come out at the bell. Thank you.
All right, Landon McBroom, Adam Saleh matching up.
2, 3.
This one for the ICB International Middleweight Championship. This is a pro fight, both men making their pro debuts, so they are official now on BoxRec, guys.
Now they're professionals.
We'll see how they both go ahead and perform. Landon McBroom.
You can already see these guys is actually, they're in the boxing stands. They're
You mean they can hold their mouthpiece in correctly?
Yeah, a lot more than that. I expect a lot more than that. Yeah, they definitely do have more experience in boxing and training and, than some of the other guys that we saw. But let's see how they feel. It's not the same.
Landon McBroom trained under the guidance of Yogi Winder.
And this is the first time they really get in the ring, and it really matters. It counts. Small 8-ounce gloves. You gotta
watch your heads going in there like that.
Oh yeah, when they hit you, you feel those. Yeah, McBroom also in the corner of McBroom is Julian Chua, who's the head trainer of Zurdo Ramirez.
Well, that says a lot when it comes to the kind of corner that he has.
And Julian, one of the young up-and-coming star trainers in the sport.
So this is a pro fight. The other pro fight we have on the card tonight will be Austin McBroom and Gibb. Good stiff jab there. Now chance of Adam echoing here at the Banc of California Stadium.
Tell you what, they know how to stand. They know how to, move their way around the ring, keep their hands up. One thing I'm noticing they're having trouble is actually setting up the offense, getting the shot off.
Nice right hand there by
Come on, you got to stop running in and grabbing. Come on, let's go.
Landon McBroom.
He got it off, but he didn't quite land it. And that's the thing. Like, I think that they have their way around the entire process, but getting the shots off, understanding how to land them, that's where it'll be. That's where the key will be. McBroom, the bigger guy, obviously not surprising. He's coming forward.
Yeah, I'm seeing McBroom actually initiate, whereas Adam is kind of on the defensive end of things.
Yeah, he's fighting like a smaller guy, but he's got to start counter-punching or setting some traps to walk McBroom into. Right now, McBroom, can't say he's landed much, but at least he's making the fight.
Landon McBroom looking to take it to Adam Saleh, but Saleh, being the smaller man, looking to use his speed and try to counter Landon McBroom. Both guys look to be comfortable inside the ring, guys. There's a right hand that misses by McBroom.
Let him go, let him go.
Sharon Sands will separate them.
Good job, good job.
Look, just like right there, you know, McBroom is trying to cut the distance, trying to cut the range. But then you have Saleh, who just kind of grabbed and just holding.
Yeah, I think when Saleh runs out of room here, here's what he does. I noticed in the plan, he's moving around the ring. And when he runs out of room, he's smothered. So the break by the ref can get him back to center ring. But he's going to have to start trying to create, I think.
Our main event tonight, it'll be Austin McBroom matching up against the 7-figure Gibber here in Los Angeles at the Banc of California Stadium. You see the 7-figure Gibber focus. There is Yorgi Winder, their head trainer, with Austin McBroom. McBroom went ahead and hit the pads at the Brick House Gym with a little bit of a bucket hat on, so to speak. That's our main event coming up later tonight.
Okay.
We're on to round number 2. This one is scheduled for 4.
Maybe they'll pick up the pace a little bit now that the first round is over with, and maybe the nerves are settled down. Yeah. You know, they're actually turning pro. It was the first round.
McBroom is using his fundamentals quite well, using his jab followed by the right hand, and he seems to have Saleh a bit confused at the moment. Saleh can't find his opening. Nice right hand, though, by Saleh to the body of McBroom.
And going back to your point right at the beginning of the fight, where you guys said it's going to be the fight of the night. Here's the problem: when guys know how to fight, a lot of times it's not as much action.
Yes.
Especially if they don't have all their full fundamentals, and a lot of times, even if they have their full fundamentals, they wind up being so much respect because of the ability of the one guy to get position on the other. Yes. So it winds up for a more thinking fight.
Here.
And I don't know that the crowd in front of us that understands that kind of thinking man's fight.
Right now, Landon McBroom looking to impose his will upon Adam Saleh.
Headbutt, no injury.
Sharon Sands said about the headbutt, no cut. There's a nice right hand over the top. The best punch of the fight for Adam Saleh.
Yeah, that's, I think, the first time he actually throws something with some intention.
Look, there's a right hand. Landon McBroom looking to unload on Saleh. Saleh bobbing and weaving.
But there, Saleh has to come back. You see what he did? He did all that, and then he was looking to hold again, and that's going to just cost him. Yeah, it's going to cost him rounds.
Were you a little bit? McBroom didn't rush in to try to get the finish, but could he have in that moment, Paulie, because he was off balance?
He would have smothered himself. He threw the shots. I think he threw good shots. Saleh made a miss most of them, but some of them partially got in anyway. It was a good moment from McBroom. Saleh tried to come right back after that himself, but he's got to be more consistent. There's got to be more consistency from Saleh if he's going to win these rounds.
There's an overhand right there by Adam Saleh.
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go.
I think Landon McBroom was saying, hey, look, he's grabbing me, he's holding me.
Come on, Landon.
Landon McBroom very relaxed inside the ring. There's a right hand connecting, and Saleh will initiate the tie-ups.
Don't you throw a punch. Here we go.
I like the way the ref said that. Instead of no punching, she said, don't you throw a punch. You got to take charge in these fights.
Look, they're certainly new to the sport, and the referees are acting accordingly.
when these guys don't have experience, sometimes they're gonna be excited in the moment, kind of in the heat of the moment, and might throw a punch and actually might hit some, you know, like the ref or something. So
yeah, exactly.
You gotta be very careful.
Saleh, after the first 2 rounds, he's gone through a little bit more effort this round, but I still don't know if it was enough of the trainer. And McBroom's going to say 1-1-2.
Yeah.
So I think he wants to make him create that space so he can get that space for the right hand, because when you get too close, Saleh is just tying up. So maybe the jab will force him back and then put him in position to get hit with the right hand.
Good instructions. Some pretty good instructions.
Yeah, because a consistent jab will set your spacing correctly.
Yep.
And this is the flurry of McBroom. You might say, okay, not a lot landed, but here's the issue. Some land, some partially land, most doesn't, but there's no attempt at fighting back by Saleh here. And that's kind of the story of the fight.
And also, we have to take note that the Influencer Championship, the International Influencer Championship in the middleweight division is on the line here.
For what it's worth.
So whatever that means, it is on the line. So gold is on the line in regards to this fight. Landon McBroom, Adam Saleh. Landon McBroom, the younger brother of Austin McBroom, will be involved in our main event against the 7-figure gibber from the UK. That to come in a little while from now. Saleh, though, is trying to pop his jab, but he's just...
But it's not consistent enough. He throws one every 20 seconds. Is not consistent enough.
He throws 1 punch for every 10 punches that McBroom is throwing. So he's letting McBroom stay busier, which is costing him the fight.
And even when McBroom, let's say, okay, you don't think McBroom's that busy either, because he's probably not. But here's the reason he's not busy is because he's busy trying to get into range to punch, and Saleh is not. He's just moving, not trying to create anything. You need to at a certain point try to create something here.
There's a jab by Saleh as he comes forward and throws a right to the body. McBroom doubling up on the jab.
And the frustrating thing about Saleh is you can tell the way he moves around. He knows what he's doing there a little bit. You know, so it's frustrating that he's not giving it more of an effort to try to win the fight. You see, his eyes are good. He doesn't get himself totally in terrible position defensively. I don't know what that was about. Right there, Saleh could have attacked.
Could it be a case, Paulie, that it's an adrenaline dump, fighting the United States for the first time, knowing that you have somewhat of an amateur background?
No, I think he sees the size of McBroom. The gloves are 8 ounces, like Mikey was talking about earlier. I'm telling you, man.
Yep. It's different.
You're in there. From here, it's easy. You're in there, and the guy's got 8-ounce gloves on, and just as a size difference, I think it can start to play on your mind a little bit. I think it has started. I think it has played on the mind of Saleh a bit.
One thing I'll say about Adam Saleh, he's been absolute pleasure to work with in the lead up to this fight, and he's very nice, but I almost feel like he's too nice. He needs to go out there and try to make it a physical fight, and he's not doing so against Landon McBroom, who's picking him apart from the outside.
Nice counter right. Now he's got to be first after that. You got to follow that up. You're laying that good shit. Just like that. That's what he's got to do. So you got a momentum. You got to try to keep it. Let's see if the Saleh killer instinct here. There it is. That's what you want to see.
Oh, look at that. Now Saleh put together his best combination of the fight.
That won him the round, bro.
I think that got him the round.
Well, that was the most authoritative shot. We're on our way to the 4th and final round.
And that's exactly what I was saying. You see the capabilities, the fifth gained in the last round by Saleh. This was the follow-up. I actually liked my favorite shot was the counter right hand that he landed. I think if he wants it, he can get it. Saleh proved at the end of the last round that if he wants to win the fight, he can.
He's starting pretty good right now.
Let him out.
Or at least at this point.
Look, a little bit of a push there by Landon McBroom. I guess the pleasantries have dissipated.
And anytime Saleh decides he's going to be the boss, he has success. So it's up to him if he wants this draw, wins this round and gets the draw, or if he's going to lose this fight. It's literally going to be, it's in his hands.
And chance of Landon echoing here at the Banc of California Stadium.
I like that jab from McBroom. He's showing it more now.
Yep, that's a good idea. Just by throwing the jab is going to keep Saleh at a defensive end of things, and then not let him regain momentum like he did in the last round.
Yep. And if he does that, he wins the fight. That's all he's going to do. Because I think it's a must-win round for Saleh.
Good jab there by Adam Saleh. But Landon McBroom looking to pick things up in his own right. There's There's a right hand. 2 right hands for Landon McBroom.
I think one thing Saleh's doing, Saleh's got experience, but he doesn't have that much experience. Sometimes you can counter with the fundamental basics as well. He's sitting there looking for only a counter right hand. You can counter a jab with your own jab as well. You don't have to look for a counter right hand. You can shoot your own jab right back. You can jab with a jabber, as they say, just don't hook with a hooker, right? So Saleh is sitting here looking for counter right hands, and it's a bit more of a complicated punch to throw. Right now, he can do that. So he shoot back with the jab, and then from there, nice right hand by
Let him go. Stop. Let him go. Let him go out of here. Let him go.
There's a right hand blocked by McBroom. Coming up on a minute to go here in this pro debut. Look at this. Right hand by McBroom.
I think I might have actually stunned him a little bit.
hit him right in his forehead. He ducked into it.
Yeah.
The only thing was he smacked it. He didn't turn his knuckle in.
Okay, we're coming to the last 40 seconds of the fight.
Hey, both guys have warmed in a little bit better. This was call. They're both showing you they know how to fight, that's for sure. I mean, in comparison to what I just saw, I don't know what I just saw before this fight, but in comparison to what I just saw, this is, this is,
nice right hand. Probably the best punch of the fight for Landon McBroom.
Another one.
Another right hand. 2 right hands for the 25-year-old.
Might have just won him the fight.
Might have sealed it.
Yeah, that might have sealed the ICB International Middleweight
10
Championship.
seconds ago. 10 seconds ago. Let's see if there's anything.
Final moments.
Nice left.
The East Coast against the West Coast.
Okay.
They fight to the bell.
Good skill fight, you know.
Well, skillful.
That Saleh rode with, but again, just not enough coming back. Not enough coming back.
All right, so who is going to take home the ICB International Middleweight Championship? Will it be Landon McBroom or will it be Adam Saleh? Standing by is Jimmy Lennon Jr. So Jimmy Lennon Jr. has the guys, and there we go. And now we send it to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. All 3 judges scored about the same. 38-38, even a draw. The decision is a unanimous draw.
Gets the belt.
No one gets the belt. So the ICB Middleweight Championship remains vacant. The International ICB International Championship remains vacant. And Adam Saleh's people.
He just never chose to get. That's a choice you make in there. You never chose to take the chances he needed to. But they get the draw. No, the belt stays in the Banc of California Stadium, I guess.
Maybe what they can do now is maybe each get a fight or 2.
Yeah, and come back.
And then come back and do it all over again. And plus they'll have a little more experience.
Yeah. Or they just fight in their own weight class, because they were 2 different weight classes.
All right, so now we'll send it into the ring. Here's Michelle Joy Phelps.